I just felt vulnerable, I felt isolated, and overall, I felt deeply misunderstood. So, if you've lived with chronic illness, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And this is why they describe it as an invisible illness, because you can't always see what someone is dealing with on the outside. So, in my case, it was chronic pain, lots of heart palpitations, horrible gut issues, and the unpredictability was just super scary, and the loneliness was real, especially when the doctors that I was seeing were constantly dismissing my experience. So it can make you feel like you're losing your mind. And I was. I was losing my mind. So I reached a point where I knew something had to change. I could no longer live my life without understanding what was happening inside my body. So I made a decision, and that instead of fighting my body, I was going to learn how to listen to it. So slowly, piece by piece, I began to understand what my body had been trying to tell me all along. And through that process, something unexpected happened. I stopped feeling powerless, and I began to reclaim my power again. So remember that even though we're never given an owner's manual for our bodies, that doesn't mean that we're powerless. It just means that we have to become curious. We have to become an advocate for ourselves. We have to be willing to learn. And so I'm grateful that I became from what was feeling like a victim of my own body to becoming someone who finally understands it. And if you're walking this path too, I want you to remember something. Your body is the first home that you ever live in. Treat it with love, treat it with respect, and treat it like the sacred space that it is. And one last thing, and this is a big one, because this is something that I had to do. You forgive yourself for what you didn't know when you needed to know it. Living with chronic illness made me feel like I was a prisoner in my own body. And my body became unpredictable. I was afraid to trust it. And